Pip and the Sleep Workshop. Pip was a little boy who thought the moon was a giant nightlight made just for playing. While the stars twinkled outside, Pip's room was filled with the clatter of blocks and the zoom of toy cars. "Sleep is boring," Pip whispered to his stuffed owl. "There is far too much world to see to spend it with my eyes closed." His mother, Mara, appeared in the doorway with a gentle smile and a warm, fluffy towel. "Pip, the moon is a signal for your body to rest and recharge," she said softly. But Pip shook his head and pouted. He didn't want to stop his grand adventure. He wanted to stay awake until the sun came back. That night, Pip stayed awake long after the house went silent. He hid under his heavy quilt with a tiny glowing lamp, reading his favorite books. He thought he was winning a great race against the clock. But deep inside, his thoughts were starting to move like slow, sticky honey, and his eyes felt scratchy. The next morning, the sun was far too bright. Pip felt like a soggy piece of toast. He sat at the kitchen table, his head resting in his hands, and his breakfast oatmeal completely untouched. He tried to tell a funny joke to his cat, but his brain was so foggy that he couldn't remember the punchline. At school, Pip tried to build a magnificent tower with his friends. Usually, he was the fastest builder in the class. But today, his fingers felt clumsy and heavy. Every time he reached for a block, he knocked 2 others over. "I'm just not lucky today," Pip grumbled, feeling frustrated and sad. When it was time for the big race across the playground, Pip's legs felt like they were made of heavy lead. He watched his friends zoom past him like colorful streaks. He felt small and very, very slow. His tired brain was having a hard time telling his feet exactly how to run fast. That evening, Mara sat on the edge of Pip's bed. She explained that his brain was like a busy, magical workshop. "When you sleep, Pip, little workers inside you tidy up all your memories and fix your tired muscles," she said. "If you stay awake, the workshop stays messy, and nothing gets fixed." Mara pulled the covers up to Pip's chin. "You see, Pip, you grow taller, and your brain gets stronger while you dream. If you don't give the workers time to do their jobs, you miss out on your own magic." Pip looked down at his feet under the blanket and wondered if they were waiting for their turn to grow. Pip decided to listen. He snuggled deep into his bed. The sheets felt cool and soft, like a quiet, resting cloud. He realized he didn't want to fight the moon anymore. He closed his eyes tight and imagined the little workers in his sleep workshop, putting all his memories into golden jars. When the sun rose, Pip bounced out of bed like a coiled spring. His legs felt light, and his head felt clear and bright. He went to school and built the tallest, strongest tower the teacher had ever seen. Pip had learned that to be the best explorer by day, he had to be the best sleeper by night.